10 times out of 10, miscarriages are not your fault. This is a positioning where you're in a space and location with you, other cells, other spirits, and of course, most importantly, the baby spirit within inside of you. That spirit that's in that child has a brain. It knows what it's doing. Of course, it created you when it was in the belly, which means that this spirit took the shape and form and it was experiencing through you. The miscarriage has really not much to basically deal with the mother that's carrying the child. 10 times out of 10, it be the child that chooses to not experience this world. It just wanted to experience. You ever heard someone being curious? Curious George, feel me? Sometimes we just get curious about things. For instance, sex. We get curious about certain sex and things of that matter. Intimacy with certain individuals. And of course, we either choose to stay with this person or we choose not to basically have a life or a commitment with this person, which means we separate. So take that into consideration, that if you ever experience this situation, never feel bad, never feel sad, never feel mad or depressed. That child is still a spirit within inside of itself. And of course, it's still searching for another experience. Never take things to extreme. Yeah, stress, worry, and things of that matter may play a huge perception into that also. Because remember, you are carrying a being within inside of you. And of course, that spirit, it can be an angel or it can be a demon. Which means that when you're in a position of having intercourse with someone, that means that whatever's on your mind and whatever y'all feeling, that's what y'all creating. And of course, that's what's going to come out into your world, which can be a world where this child can bring you good riches, which you already are. But of course, this child is basically going to bring you a life, a heaven on earth, basically. And of course, you pick and choose what you do with that heaven on earth. You can use this child, because remember, this is the most highest manifestational perspective in being born and having a child. So if you're having a child for the right reasons, then you should be on a good term. But if you're just out here in your love, romance, and things that matter, you just out here having sex just because it feel good, this puts you in perspective of you was in your lower animalistic natures. And of course, the way you was feeling good about the situation, 10 times out of 10, if you are feeling good, the man feeling good, it's going to be a female. Now, if the man is not really too much into you, it's going to be a man. Now, if the man was confused and, you know, the sex was too goddamn good, this is going to be the confusion spirit, where it can pretty much play out into the male or the woman having the confusion, which means they can be, you know, gay. But ain't nothing wrong with that perspective. They're just too happy.